guys, and welcome back to my channel. It has been a short minute, 2 weeks in a row. Who am I? Another video. I have another weekly grocery shop for you guys. I went to Aldi and Coles and I spent about $300. So obviously that's quite a lot of money for 2 people for a week, but we have a family Christmas tomorrow that I am cooking for. So yeah, that's why it's just a little bit more expensive, and there's a few like little treaty bits in here as well that we wouldn't typically buy. So like this time of the year is just going to be an expensive time, but it is what it is. I also said to Jeff as we were doing the groceries, there is quite a bit of meat in here after last week. I was like, yeah, we're cutting down on our meat consumption, like not really eating as much. And I probably have like maybe like 6 trays of meat, but I mean, it's all about balance, right? So in terms of things that I'm cooking, I came prepared for the first time. I mean, fourth time's the charm apparently with me. So I have done a weekly meal plan. It just helps me figure out like what I need to top up on, you know, am I low on things like hummus and little snacky bits, things for dinners. I always have like lots of salady ingredients. So for dinners, I've got a vegetarian kofta with tomato salad and hummus. I've got a turkey chili con carne. I've already got turkey mince in the freezer, so it's just an easy one for it to be used up. I'm doing a vegan pasta salad with green goddess dressing, barbecue chicken sausages and roast veg salad, and I'm doing some egg net spring rolls with some pork mince. And then tonight, because today I will be preparing food for my family Christmas tomorrow, I'm just gonna chuck some pork in the slow cooker and do some Mexican pulled pork and some slaw. Super easy one to get loads of veg. Oh, sorry. Just got a little notification on my phone, apologies. Just a really easy way to get lots of different veg, because obviously with coleslaw you can put tons of different things in there. So let's begin. Whew, I don't know why I feel like this is like a bit of a marathon, but here we go. So I'm gonna start with Aldi. So at Aldi we spent $115. Oh, so maybe it's less than a $300 shop. Because at Coles we spent $168. Okay, so it's roughly a $200 shop in terms of food, because we did have to buy like a gift card for a gift. And there's also a couple of like dog food treats, and we had to get some paper towels and spray, like surface spray for the kitchen. So yeah, it's probably like a $200 weekly shop in terms of food. So get into it, Melissa. We have, first off, some Bakehouse whole grain wraps. I'm gonna do some wraps for lunch this week. And I bought some chicken tenders as well from Coles, spoiler alert. And I think that'll be really nice with some coleslaw and maybe some avocado or whatever little bits I've got in the fridge to use up. But I also thought they would come in handy for dinner tonight when I do my pulled pork. So got the wraps. I also got a little treat because it is Christmas time, December after all. I got some sliced brioche bread, and I'm going to make some eggnog French toast for breakfast. This morning we had gingerbread pancakes and they were so good. So I have made them for my friend before and she was like, these are amazing. And I hadn't made them for Jeff. So I thought, yeah, this morning was the morning, and I inhaled them so quickly. I just can't take my time when it comes to pancakes. I just really, really love them. So I'm gonna do some Christmas inspired French toast. This is the time of year to do it after all. Another punnet of strawberries, help those strawberry farmers. So I got one of those. They're actually really good on my pancakes this morning, and I've been having them on top of muesli, so really easy. Again, obviously Aldi has a lot of packaging, so please don't just be like, you need to reduce your plastic, because we're well aware, we are very well aware, but if this is all we can buy from Aldi, then this is all we can get from Aldi. So I've got another big bag of salad. So I bought one of those last week and it's pretty much all gone. So, and that was just me on my own. I eat a lot of greens because I've also got a bag of rocket. Bought another one of those last week, ate it all. This will easily go. Then I've got some baby spinach and rocket. Yeah, I just like to have variety because sometimes like certain things go with like certain leaves, because then I also got a coleslaw mix. That's just to have on my wraps because it's just so much easier just to put some on with a bit of yogurt and some lemon juice and then just the chicken and maybe like avocado or something. So that's a quick win. And then I thought I bought, oh my God, please don't tell me I forgot to buy baby spinach. I think I forgot to buy baby spinach. Well, I'm gonna have to go and buy some baby spinach because I like to have that in my smoothies. And then I also bought a fresh and fast stir fry. Like it takes a minute to cook, and that's one. What did I think? Why did I think this would be useful? Oh, I'm gonna use this in my egg net. So I'm gonna make egg nets. So you kind of like scramble egg and then you pour it in a pan and make a net, and then you wrap filling in it. And so I'm going to do pork mince, and then this is really useful to add, and then you just do things like ginger garlic hoisin sauce. Super easy, super delish, very fresh, very summery. Love anything that's just like nice and crunchy and summery this time of year. Although I'm still wearing jumpers. Like it is the 4th of December. Weather needs to get its act together. I also got 2 lots of baby beets, and that's for my roast veg salad to have with the chicken sausages. So much quicker than actually roasting the beetroot. So the last thing you want to be doing when you get home from work is roasting it and then peeling it, and it's a mess. So that's really yum with like some sweet potato and pumpkin. I've got a pumpkin from my dad. Actually downstairs in the garage because it's a nice cool spot for it. Then they did not have, obviously, the Bellino tomatoes. I think they're exclusive to Woolworths, but they did have these Bellino tomatoes, which are the the most oval shaped tomatoes I have seen in a very long time. Well, like since I've been to Woolworths 2 weeks ago. But yeah, so I got 3 of those. Jeff's home, actually I should mention, so this is also why groceries could have gone up in price. Jeff's actually home next week. He's not away with work. So I am cooking for 4. Yeah, I'm not bad at math. He eats for 2 to 3 people, and then I eat for a normal human. So actually, yeah, you know what? That's also why grocery prices have gone up this week, is because the boy's back and he eats a lot. So I know last week, obviously I bought 2 lots of his favorite coffee, but he saw this dark brown Lazio coffee, award-winning coffee. Who knows what award? Who knows how important the award is, but he wanted to try that. So we got one of those. Coffee goes really quickly in our house. He drinks a bucket ton. Yeah, so that will easily get used up. Got me a kilo of peaches. I ate all the peaches from last week. Still got a few nectarines left, but like I said, Jeff's home, so I need to make sure that when I go in the fridge, there's actually fruit still there, because he has a tendency to eat things that I have my eye on. So I've learned to always have more of the good stuff, and then you'll never miss out. Got a head of garlic. We were running low on garlic. I got 3 cucumbers. So the 2 that I bought for last week actually weren't enough. So I've bought 3 this week. And then I also have 2 zucchini. I just bought 2 bananas this week because I didn't end up eating, I only ate 1 last week. And then my dad has actually grown bananas. So we will be picking up some tomorrow, but they're quite green and obviously not ready yet. So I just need a couple to tie me over. Also bought 1 orange. I always just buy 1 orange. I think it's one of those fruits that can like last in the fridge for like 100 years. So if I'm ever like, I need fruit with my lunch, because I always have lunch and then I'll have a piece of fruit after. It's just one that just never goes off. And then I had to buy a lemon. I don't often buy lemons. My dad grows them, but he said the ones on the tree are very green. So I've obviously eaten my fair few. And then I also bought this bag of avocado. So it worked out 75 cents per avocado. And we're obviously having like Mexican pulled pork tonight. I'm doing the vegan pasta salad with a green goddess dressing. So that uses avocado. I'll use it in salads. And then what else have I got in here that I thought? I'm doing a chili con carne, so that's really good with it. Avocado toast, also useful for this. I'll have salads for lunch. And then there's the little vegetarian koftas I'll do with a tomato salad, and I can always add avocado if I'm feeling it. And then I guess like one of the main things I bought from Aldi, my mint, so growing herbs update, mint is fab, amazing. My little tomato plants didn't make it, they died. Coriander died, didn't work. I'm just looking out to see how it's going. Basil, slowly but surely, maybe like another 2 weeks and I'll be able to eat it. And the parsley, like the same. So I had to buy 2 bunches of parsley, 1 bunch of coriander, and one bunch of basil. So obviously if I'm hosting family Christmas tomorrow, I need like things that will make the dishes look pretty. So I bought lots of herbs and it smells so good, particularly the basil. And also I'm making the green goddess dressing from scratch, and that uses like a whole bunch of parsley. So I needed to get 2 of those. Then I also got an organic passata. So it was 50 cents more than the normal one. And I thought, well, I'm happy to pay an extra 50 cents. So I got that. We needed some more spray olive oil. So I got another one of those. And then I got 2 tins of chickpeas, 1 to make hummus and 1 just to add, to the roast veg salad. Then this is like where all the meat comes in, and it's like, oh, but Melissa, you said you're eating more vegetables and less animals. And look, it is easier said than done sometimes. Not gonna lie, but I've just got to create new habits, that's all. We'll get there. Balance. I mean, I've got the vegetarian kofta and the vegan pasta salad this week, so what you gotta do. This is the pork. I'm gonna use, so this is pork loin steaks that I'll put in a slow cooker for like 4 hours to make my pulled pork for dinner tonight. It's also useful, it's slow cooker weather, crazy with that being said in summer. But also I'm gonna get food ready for tomorrow today. So it's easier if I can just chuck a whole bunch of crap in the slow cooker and then I've got dinner. It's a great thing to do. I also bought some chicken breast. Oh my God, for a second there I thought it said skin on. I bought some chicken breast, which I'll portion up. There's 1.3 kilos here. So that's probably 2 500-gram portions for 2 different meals. And then the 300 grams I will divide up into 100-gram portions and cook that. And that's something I can chuck into my salads that I have for lunches. Love like some chicken with that lentils, lettuce, tomato, cucumber, balsamic, and lots of pepper and olive oil. That's probably like my go-to. I've got some chicken mince here. Why did I buy chicken mince? I think that was a mistake. I don't think I needed to buy that. That's okay, that'll come in handy. Chicken mince is always good in Sanchoy bao and things like that. I wonder why I bought that. But I also bought some pork mince. That's for my egg nets. Okay, so then Coles. I bought a quarter of a watermelon. I bought that because the dessert I'm doing tomorrow, which I mentioned last week, is a Black Forest trifle. And there will obviously be kids coming, and I'm going to soak the cake in alcohol. And I'm also going to take some little fruit mince chocolate truffles, which I don't think are like kid friendly, because what kid likes dried fruit, let's be honest. But that also has alcohol, and I was like, oh, I probably need something that the kids can have, but also doesn't require me to make something else, because I'm already making everything for like 25 people, not including children. So I just thought watermelon was an easy one, and I've got some gingerbread as well that I can take. So that will have to do. Then, like I said, we're feeding like 25 people plus children. So we bought quite the selection of bread rolls. $2 each at Coles. Did I say I've moved on to Coles? I'm doing the Coles stuff now. And then I also got a 12 pack. So some with flour, some without. I prefer flour. I used to not, but here we are. And then I'll quickly just show these little treats, which are not human related, but I got some Schmacko's barbecue flavor rawhide chips for my little doggos for Christmas, so I can wrap those and put them under the Christmas tree. We don't have dogs here. My dogs are at my parents'. Like, well, the family dogs live with my parents. So I got them those. But at our Coles, I don't know if all Coles are like this, they actually now have, you know, you can go and get like the pick and mix of the nuts. They now have it for dog food. And so we got them a couple of chicken wings. We've got 2 dogs, so there's 1 chicken wing each that we will also wrap and put under the tree. But they had all these really cool treats, like peanut butter cookies, yogurt drops, liver treats, kangaroo tails, goat horns. What else did they have? They had like chocolate nuggets sort of thing, like all sorts, like amazing, absolutely amazing. So Scruffy, one of them, he's a real fussy eater, but he does eat chicken necks each night, so we thought he should like a chicken wing. He'll definitely eat the Schmackos. And little Ginger, like, she's a shovel. She'll shovel down anything. So got a couple of treats. So we've got some mint sliced Tim Tams, some choc mint Tim Tams and some mint sliced biscuits. We are choc mint people in this house, and they were 2 for $6. So it is Christmas time, and my little sugar fiend comes out even more this time of year. So they will go down a treat. And then I got these were $2, some little Kinder tree decorations. They're just to go in Jeff's Santa sack because he likes a bit of Kinder chocolate. Then we also got some chocolate chewy raspberry lint balls, white chocolate. They're for my dad's Santa sack. I doubt he's gonna watch this. And then we've been talking, I mean, this is probably like the highlight of the video. These are all like the things these are things that I don't usually buy. And so it's probably a bit thrilling for me. And maybe this will be the pinnacle or like the height of excitement out of all the videos that I ever create. So the other thing I got was some licorice. We've been talking about licorice a little bit lately. So when we thought it was half price, we're like, let's just grab a bag. It's funny, I don't consider licorice a lolly, but I wouldn't know what to classify it as. Do you get me? I don't know, maybe you do see it as a lolly, but I don't. I don't even know what I see it as. Then we also got some Puka Nighttime Tea. If you are looking for a nighttime tea or like a sleepy tea, I have to say, like, this is the one. To me, this is the only one you need to try. We've tried many different ones. We've tried like the T2, the Twinings. This one, obviously, like, look, we've tried many and across all different price points. And honestly, this is the best tasting. I wouldn't say like if you need something to help you sleep that this is what you need. It does help you like kind of relax and unwind, but I mean, personally, I think a chamomile or peppermint does the same. But if you want something that, I don't know, I just don't know how to describe it, but like often Jeff will drink one of these if he just, you know, just to kind of like help him get ready for the evening to go to sleep. I don't know, but if you want like a sleepy tea, this is the one. This is the only one that I would buy. I know it's like $10 a box or something, but it's 20 tea bags. So really it's like 50 cents a tea, which is a lot cheaper than going to a cafe and getting a coffee or a tea from there. So definitely give it a try. It says, nights can be long when you most need peace. Here is nature's perfect path to restful nights and vibrant mornings. A gentle crush of oat flour, soothing lavender. It doesn't have a strong lavender taste. I just want to put that in there. Sometimes they do and it's disgusting, and it doesn't. And silky sweet lime flour. Let rest begin and sweet dreams flow. Every Puka tea uses the highest grade organic herbs, each one blending blah blah blah. So what does it say? It's a dreamy bed of oat flour, lavender, and lime flour. But yeah, I highly recommend. So we got one of those because it was on special, 20% off. These are the chicken. Oops, just broke my fennel. These are the chicken sausages that we bought. I've never had chicken sausages, but there's a girl I follow. I think it's Get Fit with Brit or Fit with Brit, and she eats chicken sausages, and I was like, okay, well look, let's just give them a go, because some of the food that she makes is stuff that I would eat or make. So we'll see. I'm usually a beef sausage kind of gal. Okay, then the last bit of meat that we bought were these chicken tenders. Chicken tenders, which I mentioned is just for our wraps, and we'll have that for lunch today. They were half price. And they come in all, like, they've got the sweet chili ones, they've got chicken chippies, they've got chicken nuggets, all sorts. So I bought one of those. Also got some more eggs. I'm gonna be I probably eat a lot of eggs this week, especially like to bind the kofta, the egg wrap things. I'll need it for my dessert for tomorrow, so we needed another punnet dozen. Got a new ice cream. I can't remember the last time we bought ice cream, but we had our pancakes this morning, and Jeff's like, wait, we're missing ice cream, and I was like, we don't have any. So I'm just going to quickly pop this in the freezer. So, okay, maybe I put these in, hang on. So then I only got a few little salady bits from Coles, because I didn't need that many because I got them from Aldi. So we've got another ginormous capsicum. I don't know why they're so big. The fennels looked so sad at Coles, but nearly hit myself in the face with it. But I wanted fennel for my coleslaw for dinner tonight, because I'm just going to do fennel. And then this was half price. They had the organic whole cabbage, $4.75, save $4.75. So I'm gonna do that to make a quick coleslaw tonight with like carrot. And yeah, and that's what we'll have with it. And it's like some onion, that sort of thing, and just mix that together. But yeah, real sad. And then what else we got? Butter. Needed another butter after all the baking I have been doing and will continue to do throughout the festive period. I got some macadamia nuts, so they're just to put in my chocolate truffles that I'll make just to add a bit of crunch. Speaking of baking, I needed another flour because, again, like I said, been doing a bucket ton of baking. And also I had to buy some more mixed spice because I am gingerbread flavored anything mad. So that went real quick sticks. Also got a tin of black beans. That's for my pulled pork for tonight. What else we got? Oh, I got some, that's not how you spell cumin. That's cumin. That's the same as cumin, right? Cumin's 1M. Oh, well, I bought a big one because we seem to go through cumin quite a bit because we eat a lot of like curries and Mexican-y things, and therefore it's like maybe like the main dried spice that I use. And then finally, the pan of chocolates were half price again. And so I got 2 hazelnut because they're our favorite. And then I got the blood orange to try. We couldn't remember if I bought them last time they were on sale because there's also a choc mint. And maybe I do have them in the cupboard, but they definitely didn't have the hazelnut. So we bought the last 2 hazelnut and I grabbed a blood orange just in case we didn't buy it. And I don't remember, who knows? But yeah, so that's everything, which is probably, I don't know if that's a lot, not a lot, or a lot for $200, but I mean, these are $4.50 each, and macadamias aren't cheap. Yeah, so it was a little bit of an expensive shop, but a fun shop. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had a very festive first week of December. If you're in Sydney, obviously the weather on Friday was great up until like 3 o'clock. So hopefully you've gotten some sunshine this week. Back to wearing jumpers today. Please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Come join the grocery fam. I love a grocery haul. If you do too, this is the place to be. And if you could please give this video a thumbs up and even leave me a cute little comment. I promise to reply. I am really enjoying trying to build a bit of a community on here. I really appreciate those that have been watching these videos, and I will hopefully catch you next week because I do have quite a bit of food here, and who knows, maybe I'll need to do another shop next week. I'm not sure, but yeah, have a lovely weekend or week whenever you're watching this, and I will catch you around like a rissole. Bye guys.